place September 24, 34, after a short illness. Actually, he had gotten up, went over to the synagogue, prepared for services, came home to lie down for a little while, and when he didn't come out, his wife went in and he had died. So it was a very peaceful death for him. Here was the picture of the funeral for him. Now, there's different reports that the governor was there. Papermaster Isidore says that. I've looked at newspapers and stuff, and I don't see that. But the president of the university was there, very many prominent people. This is John Gillette over here, who was prominent at the university, and Elroy Schrader, who was the superintendent of schools, and Bill Micklin back here. And there's Shia, poor Shia. She's so upset. You can see how small she is, if you can see the picture. And her two sons holding her up. Shia died on January 31st, that's right. She lived in Grand Forks 2 years after he died. That would have brought her up to 36, and then she moved to Fargo, where her sons were. So, and there's the two very prominent stones in the Montefiore Cemetery. Okay, and again, the years are in the Western style, but you probably know. Is there a year, this the year? And yes, Hebrew, that would be the year in Hebrew.
Jump up there. So this is Tufshin Vav. That's 56.
34 is when he died.
So that's the corresponding date over here. You have the year here, just having K. It's the Hebrew letters that correspond to that year.
And then I assume these are the names up here.
Yeah. So this is the name Chaya you were mentioning.
Okay.
Daughter of Shlomo Zalman, Papermaster. So that's Binyamin, Benjamin, the son of Nissen, Papermaster. And then it talks a little bit about them. Well, here it says she was born on Yom Kippur, etc. Which is something I didn't know until noticing on this picture right now, although I've seen the picture before.
Okay. Well, I could never have told you that. Okay, now we're going to end up here. I told you there was another thing I wanted to bring to you about Rabbi Papermaster. And this was an editorial in the Grand Forks Herald when he died by W.P. Davies, if you remember that name. After serving faithfully the people of his faith in this community for more than 40 years, Rabbi Papermaster had gone to his rest. Born in Lithuania and reared to full manhood there, his coming to America marked an abrupt change from all the things to which he had been accustomed. Here in the center of a vast and almost empty plain, he found a community, most of whose people differed in race, language, and tradition from his own, and whose activities were unlike anything that he had known. Not for hundreds of miles was there an organized group of his faith or a place of worship. Diligently he set about the work of organizing the few who understood his language and shared his faith, and to the congregation thus founded he ministered with devotion during the remainder of his long life. From time to time there came from little Jewish community families who had been driven from their European homes by oppression, which they had done nothing to merit, and which they were at a loss to understand. These were welcomed, sheltered, and helped, and started on their way to useful citizenship. In this work of rescue and rebuilding, Rabbi Papermaster was an active and effective leader. He was a loyal co-worker with members of all races and creeds. His name will occupy a place of honor among the names of those who have assisted in the building of this community. I think it's a very nice tribute to him. I think, yeah. Thank that's fine. If there are any questions, I'd be glad to try to answer them. And again, we have the offer here, trying to explain things from Jewish tradition. Go ahead.